up on your feet, oh. Say no to defeat, oh. Hey.
Changing lives with YUKI.
The moral value of society is eroding. People don't value the right things anymore.
Push. Invest in your dream.
It's enthusiastic, impactful, and inspiring.
Coming from that background, it kind of gave us a mental reorientation as to what we desire in life.
Changing lives with YUKI on African Independent Television, AIT Benin, every Monday from 6 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. Stay tuned. Good day, my wonderful viewers out there. You're welcome to another episode of your favorite program, Changing Lives with YUKI on African Independent Television, AIT Benin. Well, if you're wondering what this show is all about, this is an inspirational TV talk show that features successful people from all walks of life. And these are people who have had their ups and downs, and yet they were able to move from their low beginning, from grass to grace. And like success is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. And I hope that their stories will be able to inspire you to go after your own dreams. And I also hope that this program will help you to break free from your challenges. But before I introduce the person that I have with me on set today, I would like us to quickly go on a short break. Stay tuned.
Stand up on your feet, oh. Say no to defeat, oh. Hey.
Changing lives with YUKI.
The moral value of society is eroding. People don't value the right things anymore.
Push. Invest in your dream.
It's enthusiastic, impactful, and inspiring.
Coming from that background, it kind of gave us a mental reorientation as to what we desire in life.
Changing lives with YUKI on African Independent Television, AIT Benin, every Monday from 6 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. Stay tuned. Wow, yes, you're welcome back again, and this is still Changing Lives with YUKI. And right now we are in the studio of our guest. Well, he is a music producer, one of the best music producers here in Edo State and in Nigeria. He is so talented, and he's the owner of W Records, and he's no other person than Mr. Worship. You're welcome to the show, sir.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Manuel Oluwafemi. They call me Worship. I'm a musician, also a producer. Well, people actually they say when they see me, they're like, I don't understand. You're just everywhere, like you're doing the music in full. Like you're a musician, you're a section man, you're a minister in the church, you're a pianist. But I think I think that's what I can say for now. That's what I do. So
okay. So today we are going to be talking about the power of a dream. So Mr. Worship, tell me, was it your dream to become a music producer, or did you have a different ambition?
When I was growing up, I planned to become an engineer.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, at the end of the day, because of my craft when I was little. So I just decided, okay, I'm going to be an engineer because I like to make cars, I like to make toys and all that. But in the middle, I discovered the calling is not just being a musician, but the calling, my destiny, I think, is to be a musician.
Okay.
But I didn't know because I was trying to go this way, but at the end of the day, I find myself always in the church.
Okay.
Want to play the keyboard, want to praise God, want to do music in full.
Okay.
So at that point I was moving from I was not doing the other crafting work. Yes. So I was like pushing. At the end of the day, then I was a keyboardist, I was a music director. It was just coming up like that. Then right. I think
Tell me, how did you start your career as a music producer?
I started my career let me say, like a church keyboardist.
Okay, you
when
started in the church.
Yeah, in the church.
Okay.
So like that, I think then I now said to myself, will I just be playing in the church? Or will I just be... I think I have to take it to another level.
How old were you then?
I think I should be I should be, let's say 20, 21.
Okay. Okay.
I think since my calling is here, so let me just do music in full. So then I started. I went to somewhere where I can get a boss, maybe somebody who produces and all that. So like that, I was going. At the end of the day, it was not funny anyway. It's actually.
Okay. All right. So tell me, what were some of those challenges you had in your life, and how were you able to fight through those tough times you faced in your own life?
Okay, I think there's something I will never forget. When I was growing up, I used to have this, I save a lot.
Okay.
So sometimes I starve to get something, what I want. And I'm this person very humble. So people sees me and like, you're just too humble, you always smile.
I've seen that as well.
you always smile, you always, as in you just keep smiling even when things are not okay. And you just like to stress yourself, as in to strive when you want to get anything. So that thing entered me. So I think my part, I actually was like, if I want to get something, I am this patient type. I will just, if I say I want to achieve this, I can be there for as long without giving up. Even if they are trying to say, even if there's no light, I'm not seeing any road there. But at the end of the day, I'll push. So I'll just be there. That's one of my challenges. Even till now, sometimes I want to achieve this. Even I have to tell my wife, like, honey, we have to just pass through this stress. So I think it has been pain. It has been pain,
and
actually.
at least you've seen the results.
yes.
You said something about saving. Now, was money ever an hindrance to you, like achieving your okay?
It's all about the goal, because I don't think anybody can. Money can be hindrance. I think, but I don't. For me, I feel money is not actually the main thing. The major thing is actually to be focused.
But yes, but sometimes they face the issue of financial problems because they don't have money to start up their business or to even like chase their dreams. So
but chasing dreams, I think you shouldn't center it on money at the point, because when you are chasing your dream, definitely you won't get help anyway.
Yes, true.
Because people will they want to see what you have. They want to see your potentials, like what can you do. Okay, so I think then money can come in. But for me, I think nobody gave me any money to start up. So because I know I have a dream, I'm going somewhere. So I want to use that money to enhance my craft.
All right. So did anybody oppose you? Maybe your father in becoming a music producer.
He didn't want me to be a musician because he wanted me to be that engineering guy. Like that guy that wants to make cars, that wants to be a mechanical, whatever. So at the stage, he was just on my anything I want to do about music. He would say no. It's not as if that no, but that no that is not in support.
But you saw the potential.
Yes. Even when I was playing the keyboard in church, he likes it, but at the end of the day, just like, will this one give you what you want?
Anything in life.
Then I think why I use this word of. I always use this word about, like, it's divine. This is not, I think, flesh and blood, because my father I think my dad woke up one morning and said, you can do music.
Just like that.
Like,
he's not a pastor or a spiritual.
Yeah, I know my dad is actually an evangelist.
Okay, he's an evangelist.
Yes.
Okay.
A strong one at that.
Okay.
So he just woke up one morning and like, sorry, God said I should believe you that is your line, and that is your life. So I was shocked. So I said, hey. So it's though it's encouraged me for a long, as in I think till now. So even sometimes when I want to give up, like maybe definitely you have ups and downs, your shortcomings and all that. So, but I think about what my father said, like, this is what you are born to do. So I think.
Okay. All right.
Keeps me going.
Okay. So just one last question before we go into our next break.
Okay.
What's your source of motivation? Like, where do you get your inspiration from? Even when you are producing, or maybe you are singing, you are playing your keyboard. Like, where do you get that inspiration from? Like when you play, people get to feel you.
Sometimes I'm being led unknowingly to me.
Okay.
Sorry to say this. I think sometimes people say, how do you manage to, you are enjoying yourself, and yes, good, I like music, I enjoy myself, like I want to make people happy, I want to see people smiling, but at the end of the day, there's one inner joy that I get, but I know it's not something physical.
Okay. So is it right to say that Holy Spirit is
Yes, let me use that. I think it's because it's my destiny. So I see myself, even if it's not sweet, I see myself just like doing it. I think that's actually the source. The source is divine.
Alright, well, if you are just joining us, this is still Changing Lives with Yuki, and so far we have been talking about the power of a dream. And from what Mr. Worship has said so far, yes, if you have a dream, you will get to where you want to be in life, because your dream gives you a sense of direction. And in addition to that, most people don't really achieve much because they don't dream big enough. Even Jesus Christ said that, be it done unto you as you believe. So if you believe it, you can achieve it. So you just have to see beyond your current situation right now and just focus on your dreams, and I promise you, one day you will surely achieve what you've always set your mind into. Alright, right now we are going to go on a short break. Don't forget that we will be right back.
Stand up on your feet, oh, say no to defeat, oh, hey.
Changing Lives with Yuki.
The moral value of society is eroded. People don't value the right things anymore.
Push, invest in your dream.
It's enthusiastic, impactful, and inspiring.
Coming from that background, it kind of gave us a mental reorientation as to what we desire in life.
Changing Lives with Yuki on African Independent Television, AIT Benin, every Monday from 6 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. Stay tuned. Alright, thank you for staying with us, and this is still Changing Lives with Yuki, and I still have right here with me Mr. Worship. He is a music producer. So tell me, has the music industry, has it been competitive for you?
Yeah, it has.
So what were some of your challenges?
My challenges was sometimes you're trying to press, you're trying to do your thing, that, and at the end of the day you see people growing to also do the same thing you are doing. So, and if you don't upgrade or you don't change your, I think you just remain there. So I think the competition is actually, you know something that you think you know, and people are also doing it in a short time. So I think I think the best way is not for you to just remain there. You have to, you're a musician, you're a singer, you're how do I put it, you're into video, you're into video shooting, and somebody just come and they know you as a very good guy that does this kind of good shot. Yes. And at the end of the day, someone comes and is doing better than you or doing the same thing you're doing. Fine. There's already I think I have this mindset that you're already losing customers. So you have to move to another level. Like, irrespective of like where you're coming from, or
so if you're going to say something about thinking different.
Yeah, like for me, when like I said, I was playing the keyboard, but I just felt, will this keyboard just give me everything I want? No, I think I have to do something else, but not outside the box. Okay. So I said, okay, let me see if I can start with maybe renting of equipment, like musical equipment. So I think I started from there. From there I said, okay, then I saw people actually doing the same business with me.
Wow.
So I said, okay, oh, maybe I should become a producer. Yes, I think I can produce. So I went there. At the end of the day, I started seeing people doing the same thing, like around me. So I said, oh, maybe I should go into showbiz. So I think that's one of
All right. So tell me, how do you feel about artists who maybe when they release a song and then you don't really get to know the producer? So you most times only get to know of the artist but not the producer. Has this ever been a challenge to you?
Yes, like even I don't think not knowing the producer. Let's because definitely any artist that wants to sing will have to go to the producer. Yes. So, but what I think is if you're not known, some artists wish to come to record from you, and maybe they don't want your name to be there because they think if your name is there, I think it will make them look like they are upcoming, like you're working with. So they just want to leave it blank.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things we producers. So except you've gotten to a level whereby
Everybody knows
yes.
you.
So when you want to produce, so they, even if you're not the one that produced the song, they want to tell you, okay, just touch the song, just put one or two, so that I can say you are the one, because they know you already made that name already. I think that's one of the.
All right. What advice do you have for upcoming artists who are trying to, make a way in the music industry, and also for other music producers as well?
Okay, for producers, for musicians, and for artists who actually want to achieve their dreams, I think they shouldn't give up, because music is actually not something you want to do music and you start achieving your goals. It's not possible. So if you have that dexterity in life, like you want to achieve this and you keep pushing, just be there. Yeah, you get shortcomings, like people will want to turn you down, like you go for shows and they are not paying you, you go to play, you produce a song, they are not giving you money. At the end of the day, you're like, okay, I'm not doing it again. No, I don't think that's the best. Push, invest in your dream, push and invest. Have that drive. Don't give up. Not like today you're doing this and tomorrow you're like, oh, I don't think it's gonna pay. Let me do something else. If you do something else, you're starting from the scratch. So I think you should just be there and keep pushing.
And just be persistent.
Yes.
What can someone do to achieve their own dreams in life, even when they are facing a lot of limitations and all the challenges? So what can they really do to achieve their own goals?
How do I put it now? I think I should say, for you to achieve your goal, you should be focused. Just focus on that thing that you want to achieve. Because if there's no focus, I don't think you can achieve anything. So just be focused and keep pushing. That's the word I like to tell people. Just you like to do this, just push.
Okay.
Then even if you are not getting funds, financial support, I think you should strive. You should strive yourself, go beyond your limits.
Okay.
To push yourself, to make sure you achieve, you get to that point where you actually want to be.
Okay, I would have really just, if you could just like share a very touching story of your life that will actually inspire a lot of our viewers out there.
Fine, it might not be okay with everyone, but I think I got married very early, when I was 24.
Okay.
So because I feel if I don't do that, I'll be having those side attractions from female friends.
Okay.
So I said, okay, let me just get married, because that's one of the things that youths are actually after maybe it's like a distraction to them when they want to girls around, especially when you are a public figure. Okay, so I think I got married very early, so it gave me that energy to focus. So though when I got married it was not funny, because I was in my father's house and I was very small, so people were like, oh, you can't make it, like you're too small to be you are married, you want to suffer this woman. And because my wife
chasing your music,
so people were not just happy with me. So I lost a lot of friends.
Wow.
Yes, because they were like, okay, maybe this guy will come and ask me for help, because I don't know who asked him to get married and all that. So I was just there. My wife understood, and she was just working with me. She tried to make sure I don't give up. Even sometimes I try to though I don't give up easily, but sometimes you just be like,
that feeling.
Are you really there? But she'll just say, she's just there like to push. Like, okay, fine. Even if I won't ask you anything, let's just stay. Whatever you choose, do what you please. If you don't want to give me money, and I think she was just there. So it gave me that strong drive, and motivation. So I think that part. So and immediately I got married, I gave birth I had twins, and it was not just one. So it was.
Were you working there?
It was, I wasn't working. When you want to achieve your dreams and you're also achieving your kids, like you want their kids to also, so it was. Yes. But with time, I think God just helped me, and my consistency in the ministry and all that, I think I was able to.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Worship, for being part of the show. Alright, so I would just like you to give a general advice to our youth who are so obsessed with money these days. So what advice do you have for them?
I think I would say for the youth out there, for the young ones, and the advice I have for you, and you're feeling you want to go to school, you want to do this, you want actually many of us want to go to school. Yes, education is key, good, but I think it's not actually the way we are looking at it. I think the youth out there many of them should learn a trade. They should learn a trade. They should make sure they are doing something, even if they are going to school. You should learn something. You should make sure you are working. You are doing something. Not just there. Not just you want to go to school. Fine, I understand our educational system in Nigeria, but
yeah.
I think not just like for me, I will advise, because I told myself that when my kids are growing up, I will as soon as they are going to school, they will be learning a trade. Like they will be pursuing their, not just okay, and I'll have to tell them, yes, their dreams. Like, what if you don't want to go to school, or if you want to go to school, what would you like to do if you are not going to school? If you say you don't want to go to school and you decide not to go to school, what would you like to do? So if he said he wants to do it, so I think you should pursue both.
Also,
learn
like
a trade.
chase your
passion,
yes,
your passion,
dreams,
yes, your
not
passion,
just
and there should be a passion.
Okay?
Yes, not just in the educational aspect, but there should be a passion, something that even without school you can also love.
On.
Yes, and survive on. I think that's what I have to tell the youth.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Worship, for that advice, and thank you for also being part of the show. And if you are still wondering, what do I want to become? What's my dream? What do I want to be in life, or what's my ambition? Well, I hope that today's episode has been able to inspire you and has also given you an idea of how you can start, how you can begin to chase your dreams. And also because having a dream is very important, because it will give you access to a whole lot of opportunities out there. Because truth be told, many people say that there are no opportunities, but the moment you have a dream, you have an ambition, you know where you are going to, you'll be surprised at the things that you could actually achieve with your life. So that's why I'm going to call it a wrap on the show. Well, there are so many people who have given up on their dreams, who have lost their hopes. And if you have a story that you would love to share, and you believe that your story will go a long way to inspire these people, well, the numbers for you to contact us is on your TV screen. And also, if you would like to sponsor this program because you believe that this show, or that you want this show to go as far as touching so many lives out there, the numbers for you to reach us is also on your TV screen, and we will be glad to hear from you. Alright, if you are a singer, a musician, an upcoming artist, whatever you do in the line of music, yes, and you're looking for a place to go to record your music, or maybe your album, to release an album, yes, I will recommend W Records. It's one of the best, like I said, one of the best music producers here, not just in Edo State, but I mean around the country, in the whole of Nigeria. Alright, so that's where I'm going to draw the curtain. Don't forget that Changing Lives with YUKI will come your way, same time, same station. Stay tuned.
Stand up on your feet, oh. Say no to defeat, oh. Hey.
Changing Lives with YUKI.
The moral value of society is eroded. People don't value the right things anymore.
Push, invest in your dream.
It's enthusiastic, impactful, and inspiring.
Coming from that background, it kind of gave us a mental reorientation as to what we desire in life.
Changing Lives with YUKI on African Independent Television, AIT Benin, every Monday from 6 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. Stay tuned.